Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and I want to talk about some Master Collector Program preparations that I'm doing, and I want to talk about the rare comics in particular on Veve right now. There is a nice opportunity, in my opinion, to solidify some nice daily points as we get closer and closer to Master Collector, as we see more and more people getting that unlocked for them, where they can actually see where they are. And as they continue to roll this program out, now might be a good time to check some of this stuff out. And I'm going to show you what I've been doing, and you can let me know what you're doing as well. So if you do like this video, make sure you hit like and make sure you comment down below, and you got to let me know what you're doing in preparation for Master Collector. Are you preparing at all right now with some of these low prices, or are you just waiting, or what is your plan? Share it with everybody else. And you can follow me on Twitter, and you can share it with me there as well. I'll follow you back. We can continue the conversation for sure. And if you do want to join this channel as a member and get your free Drophead NFT, you'll get into my rewards program, which includes comic books every week. So that's fun. You can just join the channel, DM me, and I'll get you into the program. So let's get into this right now. These are the MCP prep, the great rare comics on Veve. You get 2 points per day on rare comics, and there's great deals right now. You got to think long term. So, let me just show you right here. Now, this is kind of what I'm thinking right here. Veve released that newer article on the Master Collector, and you can see every day people are getting closer and closer, to having this thing fully unlocked. I don't have it yet, but most people do, it seems like. And I'll wait till I see, what my levels look like and how far I had to go. But in the meantime, it's kind of that calm before this MCP storm. We've been waiting for Master Collector for a long time, but it looks like it's coming because people are getting it, right? So it is coming. We will be able to do things with these daily points. And I don't want to be playing catch up later, and like trying to catch up at the time later when all the features come in. I want to get ahead of it now, not crazily, just slowly as time goes on here, as we have an opportunity. So we may never see prices like this on some of these comics again, the ones that are in the Veve app right now. And the prices have come down on a lot of stuff. So the rare comics and ultra rares, there's some good opportunities there as well. But the rares in particular, I've noticed that a lot of them are come down quite a bit because they have that black and white sort of cover. But I found some cool ones that I picked up. If you focus on low cost Master Collector points, this is one strategy that you can do for sure. But there is a storm coming. Once it's unlocked and everything, people are going to be going after those points every day. Once you see yourself on the leaderboard and, you have to be able to use these points, it's going to be really crucial to have the stuff locked away if you're here long term. Now, here's stuff that I've been doing. These are the comics, the rare comics that I picked up in the last few days, aside from Amazing Fantasy in the middle. I just wanted to show that one there because I've owned that one for a long time because it looks cool. But these are the actual ones I focus on right now. Spider-Man comics at the rare level. Like, you can focus on other characters or other like comics, like X-Men would be good. Some of the, Fantastic Four, some of the newer stuff, if you don't really care about the cover at all and you just want to go for the cheapest, I'm noticing that the cheapest rares that you can get right now around 6 gems or so, which equals, about 3.5, 3 points per, per 3 gems per point. And so that's actually really good if I'm doing the calculation correctly here. You can see I got 10 rares right here that are all Spider-Mans. I picked up all of these mostly last night, aside from the Amazing Fantasy. I've had that one for a while, but you can see these Spider-Man ones. My criteria was that, it had to be a really cool cover, have him on the cover, or at least, be cool enough. There's a few other options as well you can do in this category, but all of these ones are quite cheap. Even Spider-Man #1, the rare down here, this one only went for about 10. And Spider-Man 14, this one, I bought this one for about 10 right now. There's a few listings on that as well. The rest of them are all like 6 gems or so, and that's fantastic. So out of all 5 of these, I got 20 points. Okay. And aside from the Amazing Fantasy, if you drop another cheap one in there, it's basically about 6 gems a piece, which is about 3.5 to or so gems per point. And you can't get that almost anywhere else. Like if you factor like, uncommon comics to get like, about 20 points per day, you'd have to buy like what, 40 comics, right? And so that would be a little bit different. You can stack up those numbers for sure, but you only have to buy like 10 right here, right, to get those 20 points, which is actually quite amazing. And if you get ultra rares, not a lot of them get down to that level. There's some cheaper ultra rares that are under 10 that you could pick up on those. it has to be around the 9 range or so, right? It get that same multiplier, I would think, if my calculations are correct, right? But anyway, nice comics here that you can resell later if you need to, because Spider-Man is always popular, so I would enjoy this while it lasts. This is sort of what I'm doing. I'm going after other ones as well. I'm probably going to hit up some of those X-Men comics and some of those other comics in the app as well. Just get one. And here's the crazy fun part. You don't have to stack them up. Just snag one, because as soon as you grab more than one, then the points per day diminishes. Only uncommons and common comics can you stack with no diminishing points. But rares, if you get 2, then the next one drops down, right? For sure. There is that article actually that you could look at right here, if you really want to shore things up right here, over on Veve, right? This is their Master Collector Program article right here, the earning points section right here. I'll put a link to this in the description of the video, and if you scroll down to the comics right here, you can see rares get 2 points, uncommons get 0.5, like half a point, commons get a quarter of a point. Ultra rares get 3, which is nice, and secret rares get 6. There's some really cheap secret rares you can go after as well. But if you own duplicates, aside from the common and the uncommon, you lose half the percentage points on your second one. So if you get 2 rares of the same comic, you're going to get only 1 point on the next rare right there. So I would say that would be better just to go for like 1 ultra rare after that, right? But anyway, if you're snagging around, each one of these, if we all grab 1 of every rare comic that there is, they're all gone. That's the crazy part. They're going to have new comics that come as well. So keep your eyes on some of the new stuff for sure. Right now, you can also, if you want, look at the Vault Value app. Now, I have no affiliation with this app whatsoever. I just use it. But if you look at Vault Value right here, you can download it from the App Store, and you can sort the comics by rare and then by price. And you can see here are all the cheapest ones that are just around under 6 or so. Tarzan, Amazing Spider-Man 256 with the Puma. And there's Amazing Spider-Man 294, which is one that I have, is at 6. Amazing Spider-Man 4, this is another one, but this doesn't have Spider-Man on the cover. Alpha Flight, New Avengers, Captain Marvel. You can go down the list and you can check some of these out. They're sitting around 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gems. There's Spider-Man 2 at 6.3. I picked that one up because he's on the cover. And here's a Spider-Man 3 with Craven. If you like him, these 6.4. You can see that these are all fantastic. You just need to grab one of each if you want to, right? So that's what I'm doing, you guys. You let me know what you're going to be doing as well. This is kind of how we're planning it out. And I think rare comics, are a really great place to start. They're cheap, at least at some of these ones right here, and you can really get some good daily points. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting.